Fox 40 is your local election headquarters. A high-stakes court fight starting today, and it could shape who controls Congress ultimately. The Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals is taking up a lawsuit. Thanks for joining us tonight for Fox 40 News at 5:30. I'm Eric Harriman.
And I'm Nikki Lorenzo. Fox 40 Capitol reporter Eitan Wallace has a closer look at the legal battle and shares what comes next.
Today is the day. We have sued Governor Newsom, and we are walking into the courthouse to hold him accountable.
That message coming from Clovis GOP Assemblymember David Tongipa just before the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals heard arguments Monday in a lawsuit Tongipa is co-leading to block California's voter-approved Prop 50 gerrymandered congressional maps drawn to help Democrats pick up 5 U.S. House seats.
These Prop 50 maps.
The suit, which was brought by Tongipa, the California Republican Party, and the Trump Department of Justice, alleged some of the Prop 50 districts were illegally drawn to benefit Latino voters over other groups.
They used race to gerrymander these maps for their political gain.
Loyola Law School professor Jessica Levinson, who is not involved in the case, explains further.
The basic argument here is that the new lines that were approved by voters as part of Prop 50 are illegal and can't go into effect because they violate the law. They take race into account too much.
Newsom and the California Democratic Party reject that claim, arguing the maps are strictly political, meant to counter GOP-backed gerrymandering in Texas and other red states.
I'm just confident we're going to win on the merits. The people of the state of California overwhelmingly supported redrawing these maps.
This is California's opportunity to stand up, speak out, and push back.
Now it's up to a 3-judge panel on the Ninth Circuit to decide, though Levinson expects the losing side to appeal all the way to the U.S. Supreme Court. Just weeks ago, the court's conservative majority allowed Texas's new Trump-backed maps in favor of Republicans to be used in the 2026 midterm election. Levinson says language in that ruling offers clues to how the court might view California's Prop 50 maps.
Language in the Supreme Court's order dealing with the Texas case that indicates to me that a majority of the court thinks that what's happening in California is partisan gerrymandering. That basically means California can win because the lines are not a racial gerrymander. They're all about politics. They're not about race.
And the Ninth Circuit judges are scheduled to hear arguments through Wednesday. We could see a ruling in this case as soon as this week. At the state capitol, covering local news that matters, Eitan Wallace, Fox 40 News.